Welcome back, friends and scoundrels. I'm Bran.
I'm Lynn.
And this is Lord of the Rings Adventure Book, Chapter 2.
Fellowship Forged.
Fellowship Forged. All the normal rules apply, except I did think of something that we didn't talk about. There's no, wish tokens or whatever. That's replaced by corruption instead.
Yeah, and
Which I suppose makes sense because you just replay the chapter until we get it.
Yeah.
But, start off by moving a single character or 2 spaces or 2 characters, 1 space. Then we go into storytelling phase where you play cards, complete challenges, play special cards or trade. Draw 2 cards from the story deck, draw a plot card, and then discard if you have more than 6 cards, which we found out can be easy to do. Alright, so the corruption, you gain those by playing One Ring cards. Oh, you have one this time too?
I do have one this time too.
So anytime they're played or discarded, that goes up. So you play it to activate this or discard it for whatever reason.
We currently have 3 corruption already. We landed on an Eye of Sauron and got this corruption card in the last game.
So would that count on this turn then? Since we drew that at the end of the last chapter.
We're going to go with yes.
Okay.
I don't know, so we're going to go with yes.
Fair enough. Alright, Chapter 2 rules. Setup. Find the Chapter 2 plot chart, put it near the book, shuffle the story deck, and deal 4 cards to each player. Shuffle the plot deck and place it nearby. Over here. Place Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, and Frodo on their indicated spaces. Place Elrond counter on his space. Place the dwarf, elf, and man anger counters on their indicated spaces. The players wearing the most ring goes first.
No, you've got a bracelet. So
I've got a wrist ring.
a wrist ring, so we're going to go with you again.
Okay. Chapter rules. Tempers flare. Character miniatures cannot enter a space with another character or an anger counter from an opposing delegation. Any character can share a space with Elrond. Characters can move on the blue or white paths. You will unite or you will fail. Players cannot move Elrond. He is moved only by the plot chart or the One Ring ability and follows the white path. When he enters a character's starting space, that character must return to that space.
Because he's calling this meeting to order.
The Fellowship of the Ring. No character can enter the One Ring space until the final challenge. All characters can share the One Ring space.
We lose this chapter if Elrond reaches the end of the path, or the plot deck runs out, and we have to restart the chapter.
You lose the game if the correction track reaches 15. The correction track.
Yeah, the correction track. The challenges for this chapter, which we have to complete to move on. The Doom of Men. Aragorn must be on the man anger counter and discard 2 stings. What are we waiting for? Gimli must be on the dwarf anger counter and discard 2 Palantirs in the hands of an elf. Legolas must be on the elf anger counter and discard 2 Elendils. And if we fail, what then? Aragorn must be on Boromir's space and discard 2 Horns of Gondor. And finally, you have my sword. All other challenges must be complete. Aragorn, Gimli, Legolas, and Frodo must be on the One Ring and discard an adventure card.
Are we going to try to do it in order?
Sure. No.
Not this part, the final, moving them into space. Or are we just
You have my sword, my bow, and my axe?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Let's try. We'll see where we are.
Okay. So I'm going first. Get in your space, Gimli. Are we starting with Aragorn, Legolas? What do we want to do?
I don't know. If we got rid of the elf anger, Aragorn could move more quickly to man anger. And it's
Legolas
possible
get pulled out of his way.
It's possible we could do it
In one.
quickly.
I've got.
We need Elendils, but I don't have any Elendils.
I don't get it. Oh, for that one.
Yeah, we need Elendils for elf.
I got one.
Well, maybe we'll draw one.
Okay.
Dwarf anger also seems pretty easy, which would clear the way to Boromir. I don't have any Palantirs though for dwarf anger.
Okay. I'm gonna start with Legolas. 2.
Okay.
Courage. 1. And sure. Move him again. I suppose that doesn't matter. Give me that back.
Okay. I'm gonna trade me for the Elendil. Hopefully you can draw one then, so I can take care of elf anger on my turn. Hopeful and Elendil. Hope, hope, hope. Did you get one?
I got a stain and a Shadowfax.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll trade me back.
But
Plot. Move the plot forward.
7. Elrond moves 1 space forward.
No bueno.
Do you want to trade that back?
I gotta move first.
Do your move first.
Alright, so I'm gonna move 1, 2. So he is there. And I'm gonna go ahead and start moving Gimli as well. So I'm gonna trade that. And that's it. Ugh, I did not get an Elendil.
And there's Elf.
Well, we tried. I don't have Palantirs for Gimli either. All I've got is man.
Me too.
And Boromir, which we can't get to yet because the dwarf's in the way. So it's my turn?
No, you just went. Didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's my turn. Well, go ahead. 1, 2. You got. Right.
Yeah, I've got a sting.
I'll move Gimli up 1. Should have moved.
That was silly because they can't cross each other.
Legolas 1. He won't come back. Trade.
It wouldn't matter even. Yeah, let's trade. Let's trade. Here, have a Horn of Gondor. Alright, now draw an Elendil this time.
I did not.
Oh my gosh, where are they? We had so many in the last chapter where we didn't need them.
5. Elrond moves forward 1.
Oh my gosh, this is so not great. 1, 2. An elf anger. I'll trade you the Elendil back.
Do you want anything in particular?
Not really. Matters not.
I'll give you Shadowfax.
Thanks. And that's all I'm gonna do. Come on, Elendil. They've got to be in here somewhere. I've got one. I've got one.
How many cards you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright, piss this first.
Alright, so you've got some stings. I'll just sting then.
Yeah. My turn?
Your turn.
Alright. Still want to move the dwarf, yeah? 1, 2.
Yeah.
Trade you.
Hold on. Because character miniatures cannot enter space with another character or an anchor counter from the opposite delegation. Okay. I just...
Trade you.
No, can I have a horn of plenty? Not a horn. No, we don't have any planters. Hold on. Give me this. I don't think Gimli should go yet. I think you should do Aragorn. Because we don't have any Palantirs in either of our hands, but we've got Stings. And I've got Shadowfax, so I can get there. Yeah, I've got Shadowfax, so I can get there. So, I'll take a Sting, please, if you've got it. Thank you.
Alright, then we play that.
So that's 2 Elendils. Elf Anger is gone. Remove the Elf Anger counter from the board. Draw 1 card from the story deck.
Alright. Got a plan here.
Alright.
Should I play one? I don't know, back one. Because, no. Don't remove anybody else.
You want to move Aragorn 1 more?
Sure. And then you can just use Shadowfax and get Gimli going.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
More rings? Oh, jeez.
Every stinking time.
Where are all the Palantirs now?
12.
Alright. He can enter Elrond's space, right? He can pass through Elrond?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he's not a character.
Because he's not a character. That was my ruling as well.
Because otherwise, because you have to go into the anger space to clear them out, right?
Right. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and move 1, 2 to move Gimli. And then I'm going to Shadowfax to move Aragorn. And then I've got 2 Stings. So that is the Doom of Men. The One Ring answers to Sauron alone. I can't even pretend to do an Aragorn impersonation. Remove the Man Anger from the counter board. Draw 2 cards from the story deck.
Oh boy.
And it's another ring. I'm going to go ahead and move Gimli 1 more with an adventure card.
Okay.
And that's it. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to yell. I'm sorry. It's just, we've got no Palantir cards.
Oh. 14. My turn. I guess I'll move Gimli forward.
May as well move Aragorn too. Because he's got to get to Boromir.
It's the same. I'm gonna do it.
Alright. 1 ring.
Now run back. And then I'm gonna gamble it a little bit. Hopefully get an eyeball.
Yes.
Huh?
Oh, thank goodness.
Shoot.
What?
Rock the whole world. Ah, damn it. But that's alright. So you can move Aragorn
I can move Aragorn.
back to where he was.
Alright, so my turn. I'm gonna move Aragorn.
That's okay, 'cause we're running low on cards-ish. We're about halfway through the deck, so 1 through 4 should be coming up at any point now.
Trade you for the Plantier. Play the 2 Plantiers to get rid of Dwarven Anger.
Here's the problem: you have to get Gimli out of the way.
Gotta get Gimli out of the way.
You play your 2 adventures.
I am. I gotta read Dwarven Anger first. What are we waiting for? Gimli is at the anger counter, took care of that. Remove the dwarf anger counter, draw 1 card from the story deck. Never trust an elf.
Never trust an elf.
So now I'm gonna move around. You've got 2 Horn of Gondors. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of my Horn of Gondor to move Gimli. I'm gonna adventure to move Gimli. I'm gonna adventure to move Aragorn.
Those 2.
And that's me done.
Alright. You draw 2?
I did.
9.
Where is 1 through 4? We haven't drawn any of them yet.
Alright, my turn. 1, 2. Boromir. And if we
Boromir.
fail, what then? Draw 1 card from the special deck. Ooh, what do you get? Wisdom of Elrond. Choose a player to draw 2 cards from the story deck.
Well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay. So, what?
So, if you play your Elrond...
I've got this to do at the moment. So, trade you a ring?
Yeah, trade me a ring.
Actually, should have traded you in a turn.
It's alright.
Because you theoretically should be able to. Alright. So, I'll play Wisdom of Elrond for myself. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. So, Frodo's got to be there too, right?
Oh, fudge. I forgot about Frodo. Yeah, Frodo's got to be there too. I completely forgot Frodo was even on this map. Oh, this is not great. Probably should have Shadowfaxed Frodo.
Yeah, but if we hadn't done that, we wouldn't have gotten the man.
True.
Alright, so 2, 3, 4. 2 to get Aragorn in the middle. 1 for Legolas. 1 for Frodo.
Can I retcon your Aragorn?
Yeah.
And move somebody else too?
1 and Gimli.
Because if we use a card to move Elrond back, Aragorn's going to get called back.
That's what I was thinking.
Yep. So that's back. He's called back. A corruption. We're going to lose this game.
And I guess I'll stop there.
Alright.
Alright. I've got whatever.
You've got whatever.
3. Elrond does not move.
Finally. Alright, so I'm going to do 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards left. And there's 3 others, so there's a 50-50 chance now.
I'm going to get rid of Elendil. Frodo. Trade me. I'm going to discard this Palantir to move Frodo. 2 and 3. And that's all I can do because I've got nothing but rings now.
Okay.
Plot card me.
1.
Oh,
Elrond does not move. 1, 2 with Frodo. I think I'm going to give up both of those to move Frodo in and Aragorn up.
Okay.
And that's all I can do unless you want to trade. But
No, it's all right.
Then you're stuck with another ring.
Yeah.
All right, 2 cards. But you should be able to do it.
I should be able to do it. Cards are getting sticky.
10. Elrond moves forward.
It's all right. I think we can do it. All right, so my turn. I can move 1, 2. I'm going to discard a sting to shove up in there, and then I've got an adventure. You have my sword. All of their challenges are complete. Aragorn, Gimli, Legolas, and Frodo must be on the one ring. We completed this chapter.
That was quite the deliberations.
You're not going to do
Oh,
your
we forgot to pay attention to get them in the.
Okay, pay attention. It wasn't happening.
You have my sword. If by my life or death I can protect you, I will.
That was terrible.
That was terrible.
That was terrible. Anyway.
So that was chapter 2. Thank you for watching. Different ways to support us are down below. And the words box. And until next time, live for roll. Oh my gosh. This needs a die.